Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like a million views in a day.
Have you ever been in a place where you just suddenly feel lost? Because of the problems and the issues that you have in your life, the traumas that you face on a day-to-day basis, or your traumas that you are kind of reminded of because of little things, where you get yourself feeling out of place, needing some sort of reset button, being stuck in bed for the longest of time, trying to figure out where exactly am I going, suddenly feeling depressed, not feeling closer to God like you usually do, trying to fill up your heart and your mind with some positive energy, but it just cannot. Well, spend the day with me when I try to regain my strength back, where I choose to take this day to just take care of myself. Beyond words, I don't know how to really explain much of what's going on in this vlog, but this is me taking on a day after, what do I call it? A few miserable days where I was stuck in bed and I couldn't figure out what to do. I was constantly busy. I was just constantly forgetting that I'm like slowly getting into that dark space again, and I need to like pull myself together and start taking care of myself, start reestablishing what are my needs, and not forgetting the things I usually try to remind myself in order to be better. This is a self-care vlog where I also take the day to just like kind of pamper myself and not do much. Feel the day and feel my emotions, whatever I want to feel, and let it be. Try to figure out what's like next for me. What step do I take from here? What measures do I apply in order to sustain a good health, a good mental health space? Because healing, guys, it is a journey on a whole nother level. There's so much you try to discover about yourself that really sometimes works but doesn't work. And there are things that are gonna pull you to the floor. There are triggers that are just gonna make you feel awful, bad about yourself again, not wanting to try again, not wanting to see any improvement. But I'm glad that I make sure when I get into that dark space, I find whatever matches, or I listen to whatever advice I get from anyone that I love, to just stand up and try to face my problems in a different way, in a different manner. Try to take care of myself in ways that I think are good enough for me. I never mind all the display of my body and how unfiltered everything is. But this is who I am, unfiltered, without the clothes, without... Well, I'm not naked, but without a lot, you know, in my relaxed space, in my crusty space, so to call it. I'm not someone that's too much into beauty. Everything of mine I do in a very simple way. I'm quite a simple girl. I do not invest in all other things that girls normally invest in, but I do take care of myself. I do present myself well enough, or in a way that I think is good or appropriate, in a way that makes me feel comfortable and confident. Not in a way that pleases anyone, because that's who I am. I've been told that I'm too natural. Gotta try wearing some nails or just put on some weave, more makeup maybe for your content. But I bring out a space of like how being natural really feels, or how you being yourself really feels. And this is me being myself. I've learned that it will not always work for anyone else's eye, but surely those that have stayed and always seen me as pretty as I am works for them, and it works for me. It puts me in a place where I feel very comfortable and safe with myself. I do not want to get lost in everything that I'm saying, but this is a day where I had to dedicate so much to myself and make sure whatever I am doing is pleasing to myself. And also for the record, guys, the room looks way different than my room that you guys usually know. I had to move to this room so that I can share the room with my grandmother since she moved in with us. I know I've kind of spoken about her health and whatever, but since she moved in with us, I had to share the room with her. And yeah. But moving on and back to what I was really saying, it is very good to be self-aware and make sure that whatever emotions that you're feeling, allow yourself to feel them, but don't lose yourself in your emotions. Don't leave yourself behind. Make sure you do things that make you feel good. Make sure you do things that tap into whatever emotions that come. I don't know how to really explain it, but just make sure you do things that make you feel good as a person, make you feel fulfilled, where you just all of a sudden feel like the void that you've been feeling has been filled up. I haven't also exactly been proud of how my body looks, but throughout time I've also learned to accept it and its many values and its many imperfections. I mean, the stretch marks, the arms that are getting big or whatever, as my boyfriend says, calls them di bye. My fumba, my body. I'm learning to love it in a way that I haven't loved my body before. I'm learning to accept it in ways that I haven't, because those are one of the challenges that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Some comments get stuck in my head and some don't. So I'm getting strength in that to embark on the journey of like loving myself more than I have ever done. And my hair, simple, natural dreadlocks, not so much products that I use on my hair. Yeah, just some shampoo, hair food, some spray. That's always enough for me. Detangle it a bit with the spray, and I mean, that's as far as my day goes. Unless I want to go out and look good, put some gel on, do some bit of edges. But yeah, as you can tell from this vlog, I don't know if anyone that knows me does seem to see like my aura is not exactly how it's usually presented, or I'm not smiling much, or I'm not, yeah, but that's kind of been the place that I've been for a while. So I'm trying to get it together, because I'm feeling a lot. I feel a lot. I'm trying to take it easy. I'm trying to go easy on myself. I'm trying to take it bit by bit, and yeah, and try to embrace who I am when I'm at home in my comfort zone, wearing my white duke, being the woman that I usually am, creating a safe space between me and my God, going back to Him and crying back to Him, saying, you know what, I'm back here again. What do I do? What does this mean? What's next for me? And always what matters is I am getting better again. I'm finally tapping into that happy space that I haven't been in for a while. Slowly but surely I can see it. As long as I learn to not allow certain things to harbor my life like they usually do, or my mind, or affect me, or make me see life in a way that is, not so great. Allow myself to expand and grow and not be in a rush for that goal that I have set in my mind. Take it bit by bit and figure out what I need while I'm still breathing. Go outside, tap into nature, breathe in and out, and let everything just sink in. Read a book. Try to channel other things and put myself in another world. Put my mind at ease. Putting my mind at ease outside in nature. Or personally with my little dog, as he's trying to get my attention, as she's trying to get my attention. Sorry about that, it's a she. And this is the book that I'm reading. I think one day I'll share what this book is about, but yeah, what I love about it, it really has like short chapters in each page, or short paragraphs. Short paragraphs, sorry. And some sweet ice cream after that. Since you've had a trampoline, I have taken that chance to tap in my inner child. I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm taking over the world. My inner child is now pleased that I'm taking every step to make sure that it's also healing. Try out things that I've always wanted to try out as a child that were kind of like not something I would usually enjoy as much as I should when I was a child. Fulfill my heart in many ways, fulfill my soul in many ways, tap into the woman that I want to be, stronger than ever, happier than ever, without no barriers, flying, reaching for the sky, in whichever way. My life blossoming, in touch with that blue sky, in touch with nature, in touch with like everything that is calming, everything that makes you feel like I am taking on the life that I need to be. Be free. Fly like the bird that you are to be, Lou. But yeah, it is not easy, guys.
Let me come, Junior.
That's just my day. Not doing too much, more of self-care. Being who I am, loud, talkative, trying to be happy. Always on my baby brother's head, teasing him, having silly conversations with my little brothers. But yeah, please subscribe, like, share for more of these content. It is your city girl in the mix to the loyalty, giving you all the T's and C's with some transparency, baby. Catch you guys on the next vlog, hopefully.